Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Fun Day with Paul and Judy. Happy Valentine's
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We're laughing because we had another one of those
Oopses.
oops, it stopped the broadcast.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
you.
not
Good night.
sure why. Yeah. But anyway, hope you're having a wonderful weekend wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And let us know where you're watching from, whether you're home or you're traveling.
Can you see us? Can you hear us?
Yes, that's always a good thing to know because we don't want to waste your time if it's not coming through loud and clear. Cheers.
With my new present.
Your new present. Is that your Valentine's present or is that your birthday present?
I'm not sure. It is a Yeti Slim Can koozie.
He's very excited about his new gift. That. Yes. So cheers. We hope you brought something with which to toast. It's a scan code.
Oh, maybe I should take it off.
I wouldn't have left a price tag on your gift.
Oops. I'll have to work on that later.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we have all kinds of things to show you and share with you. So I always like to see that first name pop up. Yeah, right, before I do anything. So there it is.
Who was the first name this week?
Chris Engo.
Okay. Hi, Chris.
Yep. Happy Valentine's Day. Fabulous as always. Cheers to you too. And hello, Miss Sherry. Thanks for joining us today. I don't want to forget this, but there is a follower who I don't know if she will be watching today, but her name is Debbie. And I learned last night on my Galentine's Day show with Kimberly Wells that she had brain surgery.
What?
And that she was actually watching Kimberly's show last night from the hospital. And so we want to wish her well.
Absolutely.
And to be healthy and happy and heal quickly.
Yep. Cheers to that.
Yes. Yeah. Cheers to that for sure. So we just want you guys to know that your lives mean a lot to us and we care about what you're going through. And, you know, even some of the things that I say in the previews, for instance, promoting this show, you know, hopefully you're having a wonderful Valentine's weekend, you know, filled with joy and love. I even put puppy love, self-love, romance, whatever it happens to be, that we know that some of you are watching by yourselves or that you can't be with your loved ones this weekend. So we're glad that we can keep you company for just a little bit of time.
Just for a little bit.
Yeah.
Do we talk about your golf triumph?
Oh, I meant to put that video up, but it's not a video of me. It's a video of you.
Well, no, I meant your golf triumph on the shoot. Oh, we'll talk about the shoot. How about that?
Why don't you start with that?
So did we give any details before?
Well, we told you, I think, last weekend that we had, it was 2 weekends ago, that we told you that we had sent in some pictures to an agency and that we had gotten the job. And so then last week, we told you that we found out that that job was a couple hours away and it was at an RV park. And so we thought, well, this is going to be really interesting. Like, what are they going to do? And what are the activities going to be? And I just thought that it was going to be.
And we didn't have a lot of details, did we?
No. Oh, but our car was absolutely packed to the gills. You would have thought we were going away for 2 weeks. Well, and it was only a 4-hour shoot.
Yeah. The only information we got, however, was, well, you might need exercise clothes. You need swimsuit. You need towels. You need
tennis clothes, pickleball clothes, bocce ball clothes. You're going to be walking in a park. There's going to be a birthday party. So you're definitely going to be involved with that.
So we brought all of that. And we thought there were going to be multiple actors too in these scenes.
Well, we not only brought all of that, we brought multiples of each of those because then you didn't know what color they were going to want to have you in.
Right.
Did they want solids or patterns? Did they want muted or bright? Did they want jeans? Did they want khakis? Did they want shorts? So we had, I mean, it was hysterical. The only thing we didn't pack was tennis rackets.
And the only thing
and we packed hats.
And what we didn't know, you know, congratulations, you got the job.
Yay!
You're playing a grandfather. What? What do you? I can't.
You two are the grandparents of the people who are coming to the park to visit you, because that's where you live.
So yeah, apparently we live there.
Yep.
And so we were. I had to be the grandfather, and I had to meet my grandkids.
Yes.
Who I didn't know their names.
Yes.
And
you might have seen the little video that I posted of him teaching his actress granddaughter how to putt
Right.
on the green.
But we did have a scene before, so we were there very early. We were the only ones shooting for a while.
Yeah.
And so we're on the golf course, and Judy, who
doesn't golf. I'm pretty good at putt, but
so they would be taking,
getting the ball in the lion's mouth. That's me.
They'd be watching her do the practice thing, and she'd either miss it altogether or take a big divot. And then, but ever truthful, when the camera comes on, Judy shines. So she hits this ball from a little par 3 on from the ladies' tee, and the ball was like 5 feet from the hole.
Yeah, he left it. It was so cute because the production guy left the ball there thinking, well, I might want to play it through. see if I could get par. Yeah. But it really was funny. So that was an addition that we were not aware was going to happen.
Yes. But I'm much too young to be a grandfather.
It was a cute birthday party, though. They had it all set up. They had the signs, they had balloons, they had little cupcakes, candles, and we all had to do everything, multiple times. And the thing I thought was that it was going to be
one of the kids.
No. Well, the funny thing is, it's cute that Deborah's writing in and Lisa says, Happy Valentine's Day. And of course, tomorrow is Paul's real birthday. So it was funny that they had him as the one who was celebrating a birthday, and they didn't even know that it was really his birthday. So
I did say that when we walked in. I said, well, whose birthday is it? And they're like, it's yours. I'm like,
how did you know? Thanks for all the Valentine's wishes, everyone. I'm so glad that you're joining us for just this little piece of your day and slice of your life. We love that. The other thing that was funny is I think I told you last weekend that it was just going to be still shots, and it was probably going to end up in some brochure promoting this RV site. And it turns out that it was video. There are no brochures. They had no idea what I was talking about when I said, do you think we could get just a little copy, for our files to be able to show off what we did for you guys? So I think what's going to happen is that in a couple months, it'll probably end up on a website.
Sissy's off my list now. She calls me Grandpa Paul.
That's great. What do you want to be called when you're a grandpa?
I have no idea.
Oh, look, Andy.
Oh, look at that.
Very nice. Maybe we should show what happened this weekend.
What happened?
Well, you all remember this, right? Last weekend, we were talking about this little view right here. Mm-hmm. And Paul said, okay, you guys, this is my goal. This is my new goal. Right. That happened on February 6th. And your birthday is on February 15th. So what happened?
What did happen?
It climbed. So he just got this.
Speaking of Andy, when's his next live?
I don't know.
Because can you let us know, Andy? Because I'd like to see that.
Yes.
Next Facebook Live. He is our very, very talented pianist.
Yes.
And
but anyway, we're celebrating you.
Okay, thank you. Yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great.
I'd like to thank all of the people, one by one, all 1,000 of them. No, we really do appreciate it. And it's kind of fun. And I love the questions that you guys, I love the interaction of the Colored Gemstone Academy, because a lot of people are asking great questions. And the Garnet's doing very well still. So I did a Garnet 101.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Garnet 101 is ranked number 1. And then the Almondine is currently ranked number 3. So people are loving the Garnet. And we're going to do a little
stick with another
mini series. Yeah. No, I have
weekend.
Yeah, I have to go through the Pyrope, which is one of my favorites. I have to go through Spessartine, has to go through Savorite, another one of my favorites. So lots to talk about.
Okay. Well, why don't we show a little snippet of what you did do to get to 1,000 subscribers, shall we?
Let's do that.
Okay, let's do that. Because it is cute and it's a neat milestone.
All right, so this week's lesson will be on Almondine Garnet. Sometimes it is called Almondite Garnet. It is the most common and familiar of the garnet group of gemstones. In fact, if you ever purchased in your life a piece of jewelry with a garnet gemstone in it, very likely the variety of that garnet was the Almondine Garnet. Remember, If you watched that Garnet 101, we talked about how a lot of different varieties or species of garnet will have a slightly different chemical composition. Treatments, this is my favorite part about all of the garnet group, but also with the almandine. There are no treatments whatsoever. That means no heat treating, no dyeing, no irradiating, no fracture filling. It is a completely natural, untreated gemstone and incredibly affordable at that. And that always blows my mind because most people don't realize, which is one of the reasons I do the Gemstone Academy. I want it to be the biggest free weekly lessons in gemstones in YouTube. But most people aren't aware that most gems are treated in some way, shape, or form.
Which you've always said and you've always disclosed is not a bad thing.
No.
But that means even more when you can find those gemstones that like peridot and like garnet that aren't treated whatsoever, that they actually grow that color.
And
it's amazing.
And it's amazing. And it's such a wide variety. But Judy had something really fantastic that
what? You mean besides that golf swing?
Yes.
That you talked about?
I'm talking about your video.
I'm going to let him live that down.
I'm talking about the video that you did.
The video I did?
Which has such a funny... Is this the one you're going to present? You're going to... No?
What are you talking about?
The one you workout.
Oh, upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that the one that you're promoting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it funny, though?
Because of the way that you started.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'll take that cue. So, yes, I am doing another video. And actually, right after the show, probably closer to 1 o'clock this afternoon Eastern time and 10 a.m. Pacific time, I'm actually going to show this video first over here on Instagram.
Oh.
So you can watch it on your mobile device if you wanted to, or if you're on a laptop, this is what the Instagram page looks like. And I'll put the link to it in the comment section so that you're able to find it. But this is what Paul's talking about. So I call it a masterclass because I did it from the master bedroom. So I'll show it to you. Hi, I'm Judy Crowell, and welcome to my masterclass. It's not an indication of how advanced this video is going to be. It's actually because you're doing a workout in your master bedroom. This is Get Fit with Judy, and my goal is to help you feel strong and fit and proud of yourself and your body. And that's what this is all about. The reason I'm in my master bedroom is because the last workout video I did was called Bedroom Arms, and it was one of my most popular. I thought to myself, it must be because people really love the convenience of being able to fit in a 5, a 10, a 15-minute workout before they even leave the house or even leave the bedroom. So let's do another one. We focused on arms before. Today, let's focus on legs and buns. And all you're going to need is a bureau, which I'm sure you have in your master bedroom. You're going to need it to do some stability exercises and some balance as we lean down on the bureau. Since I don't want to turn my back to you to do the other side, I'm going to grab a chair and set that off to the side. But you can just move your device and then switch sides with the bureau. Okay, so sorry about all that at the beginning. I kept pushing the wrong buttons and kept bringing up the wrong video and then the wrong picture. But anyway, it was really fun because I thought everybody can kind of relate to the location in their home. You don't have to go anywhere, and you're basically able to do a workout before you even get dressed in the morning, and it's all of 10 to 15 minutes, and you're done. And you do it multiple times, either a week or, alternating it with arm exercises or even adding it to an arm exercise, and you're really getting a good workout. So it's kind of fun. And actually, when I was editing it, Paul was looking over my shoulder at parts of it. He said, "Oh my gosh, wow, that kind of looks difficult," because you'd never seen somebody use a weight like that before. So I hope that you like it. And as I say, you don't have to wait till tomorrow morning. If you want to go on to Instagram, you just look up Judy Crowell Style and it'll be in the top left box. And when you click it, it'll play for you. Otherwise, it will be on YouTube tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. my usual upload time for Monday motivation.
And you'll be amazed getting that workout out of the way first thing in the morning.
How good that
positive
feels.
that feels. But the other thing
for the
too,
whole rest of your day.
Bringing up the Instagram thing.
Yeah.
So that's a great point. We don't know what your preference is of how you like to get your social media. So like I haven't done any videos on that, but if some of you prefer that way and we get that feedback, we can try and accommodate.
I think it's actually not necessarily a preference. It's being able to do the things that we're doing on multiple social platforms, so that regardless of which one you prefer, because there's a woman who likes to watch our videos over on YouTube, and she's not a Facebook person at all. She got rid of her Facebook account, but she loves being able to watch videos on YouTube.
Gotcha.
Some people are the same way when it comes to Instagram. They really prefer going and seeing pictures and seeing the videos that upload there, and being able to swipe up and see where you can buy the products. One friend of mine did all of her Christmas shopping via Instagram because of all the different posts and the interesting things that were over there.
Yeah.
So that's why it's kind of fun to sort of branch out and reach a whole lot more people that way. So I'm kind of experimenting with that. So that's why I thought I'm going to sort of cheat and give the Instagram people an advantage.
Inside,
give them the
scoop.
The first look. It's many a minute when I met you at QVC. Oh, hi, Maria. How cute. That's fun.
Many a minute.
Yes,
like
many
that.
a minute. Very fun. Oh, and along with talking about YouTube, though, I wanted to ask if anybody remembered this because of your milestone of 1,000. I wanted to see if anybody remembered this. Let me mute that first. I wanted to let you know that as of today's taping, I have built up to 1,430 subscribers, and I cannot thank you enough. I really never thought I was going to get to 1,000. And now, of course, I've gotten spoiled. So my goal is 1,500. So thank you in advance. So the reason that I brought that up is because I'm one person away from 1,500.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So that's over on YouTube.
And you know, we're never satisfied.
No.
Yeah, now I got to go for
because
2,000.
now it'll be this next deadline. Now it's got to be 2,000 as of this date. And you know what's really cute about the way that you did it is you said you needed 50 more people, or no, 100 more people from the 6th of February till your birthday. And that's a lot of people. And you did it. Yeah. So I
didn't do it. They did it. And
I thought that was really cool.
I do appreciate that. And what I like, and I know Judy feels the same way. What we really like about it is that we thrive on that feedback.
Oh, yeah.
We thrive on somebody saying, can you do this gemstone? I've always been curious about it. And and it gets my juices flowing. And the same thing with you. When you see when somebody says to Judy, I've been doing your arm workouts, I'm noticing a difference. And it's really satisfying.
It is greatly so.
Yeah.
And it surprises me sometimes when people will comment from an age that I didn't think would have been interested in doing my workouts. One of the girls last night on Kimberly Wells' show, and it lives on Kimberly's channel. So if you follow Kimberly Wells, you can go back and watch her Galentine's show. She had all kinds of really neat guests. Dallas Prince was there. There were a number of other people. Thank you, Maria.
Sorry to interrupt, but I saw that.
No, that's awesome. You guys made my Valentine's Day. And so did he with those.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That's very thoughtful. And I shared them with the Galentine's girls last night too. I set them up and I said, look what I brought you. I didn't really. Paul brought them. He said, but you should share them with your friends.
Although that's another discussion like we did around Halloween. I thought because she's doing the Galentine show
last night,
I'll be able to find all this paraphernalia that's Valentine's. And remember those little message hearts?
I asked him to find some for me to put on the top of cupcakes.
The only thing I could really find was a chocolate chip cookie in the shape of a heart with icing on it.
Love across it. So that was cute.
What happened to all of those Valentine's candies?
I don't know. Could you not even find the little candy hearts, the hot hearts that you could put like decorating cookies and stuff?
Nothing.
Isn't that strange?
Got nothing. It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Thank you, Sissy. I appreciate that. I know it's just been so much fun, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. I mean, you're really our lifeline,
our loyal base,
and
yeah.
to social media for sure.
Yeah.
So she says, I even asked, where's Judy? Oh yeah, I know. That was so cute. That's right, Patricia. You were the one last night who said, and Kimberly said, well, someone just asked, and funny you should mention it. Here she is. And Kimberly popped me up on screen. So that was a lot of fun, but definitely go over to her page. I actually shared it on mine as well, so you can watch it. There's sort of a long intro because she's showing a whole bunch of people who are coming up and making comments, and then it begins. Oh, but what I was going to tell you is that one of the girls who was the host of the show used to be in PR for Shop HQ when it was Evine. Her name's Heather, and she's, I think, like late 30s, early to mid 40s. And she said last night on the show, oh yeah, Judy, I've been doing your arm workouts and they're a killer. And I'm thinking, you're doing my workouts? It makes my heart sing. So It's really fun to find out the people. And I told you about my nail tech who said her 12-year-old daughter had started doing my videos because she just wants to stay in shape. She loves working out. She's going to be very, very fit, I think, her whole life. And she's 12. Amazing. CVA Sunday Morning had a clip today about diamonds, mining and lab-grown diamonds. Interesting.
Yeah,
it is.
I think Glenna and I had an exchange about the lab-grown diamonds.
I know it's been asked of you many times.
Yeah.
So,
and again, I've always said it truly is. People say, well, is it real? Is it fake? No, a laboratory gemstone has all the same physical, chemical, and optical properties of that gemstone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's genuine. It's just not made by nature. It was
man-made.
Made by man. Yeah.
Look what just happened.
Andy, did Andy answer my question about when his next live is?
Yes, he did. And I think I missed it, but he said it's coming. Andy, tell me again, because if I go all the way back into the comments, I'll get myself all lost.
Bogged down.
But he said there's another one coming up soon.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, because we missed it.
Yeah, we were gone somewhere.
Yeah. Yep. So Laura said, does it count if I just watch the workouts, but not
the true virtual workout, but not at all workout.
Yeah. If I watch and say, wow, that looks great. I should do that one day.
But the funny thing is, you can watch that workout, and even the tiniest movements that you make are going to have a benefit.
That's why even if you work out for 5 or 10 minutes a day.
Yep.
And thank you, Glenna. I came up with this idea about the 5 and 10 minute workouts. Okay. Next Monday at 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
And that's on that man's page
Andy
right there,
Prescott.
Andy Prescott. I came up with the idea because I think that people had asked me frequently, what I'm doing as far as keeping my arms in shape. And I'm so motivated by music and just having a couple of hand weights, 2 pound, 3 pound, and I have a couple of 5 pound. I would just turn on a song, like a really upbeat, happy song that made me dance around the room. Oh, there's a story about that too. Anyway, dance around the room. And then I would do an arm workout. And I realized that most songs are between 3 and 5 minutes long. So I thought to myself, if I can fit in an arm workout for one song, that's 5 minutes a day, every single day. So 7 days a week, 30 days a month, you're definitely going to see definition. There's no way that you can't. So I thought, why not put that on tape? So that's how it all began,
That's
really.
how it began.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
That's right. Thank you, Patricia. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. And Deborah, happy Valentine's Day to you as well.
And don't forget, for those who participate in our other Sunday activity, Brie Day.
Brie Day.
Baked brie and red wine. That's happening for us later.
I don't know if you saw this, but Hisse loves your ring.
Ah.
And there's a great story behind that too.
Yes. That's what it looks like. That is my family coat of arms. I'm Irish,
100%.
And do you tell the story?
Well, it's a great story. You may or may not know or remember that we had each been married once before we met each other. And so he'd had a traditional wedding band and I'd had a traditional wedding band. And so we decided that I was going to do something different when I married Paul. And I said, you and I both love gemstones. Let's do something that's colorful, that's a representation of our love of gemstones. So I chose a sapphire for my engagement ring. And I said to Paul, you know, it'd be kind of cool. Although my dad's ring he wears on his right hand as a signet ring, he has his family coat of arms. And so I said to Paul, why don't we do that for you? So we looked it up, we researched it, and he found what it was. There are two, right? One was the family coat of arms and the other was the family crest.
Right.
And you chose the family coat of arms. Yeah.
I think the crest had a rooster on it. I'm like,
I think so.
I don't think I want a rooster.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you sure that wasn't
Nothing
mine,
against
though?
roosters.
Crowell? Well, it might have been my dad's ring that has the rooster on it.
Oh.
Yours had something strange in the crest, so you did the coat of arms instead. But it was fun to find, and he gets a lot of comments on that, right? So
thank you.
Yeah, fun stories behind it. But the story about dancing around the room, oh my gosh, this is so silly. But again, really good music can be really dangerous when you get going. So I'm on a treadmill. This is when we lived in our other house. I'm on a treadmill and I am going to town because one of my favorite new songs has come on. And you know, at the time we'd been doing a lot of skiing, and you're on the slope and you see the people skiing and they're having no problem just spinning around and going backwards and then coming straight down the hill again and kind of doing fun little moves. And I thought,
this won't end well.
I'm going to do this on the treadmill. I'm going to go backwards and then frontwards. No, it didn't go well at all. I sprained something.
I remember, actually, we were seeing, one of our guests in the past has been Tim Wilkins, a comedian. We were going to see him that night.
Perform, yeah.
And Judy had crutches.
You had wrapped it so tight for me that I think you cut off the circulation to my foot.
This was also funny because
Bobby and Jerry were there. Bobby Ray Carter.
Judy didn't tell me what really happened. I was exercising and I hurt myself or something.
I decided to go backwards on the treadmill.
And then she told me the real reason.
I told everybody sitting there like, oh yeah, I'd love for it to be a very heroic reason that I sprained my ankle. But no, it was a really good song.
I was saving kittens.
Yeah, so there are all kinds of crazy stories. But anyway, and sometimes I'm surprised I tell them, especially to you guys. That's how comfortable I am with you.
There are no secrets between us.
That's right. Do you have any more to tell? Oh, you know what I forgot to bring up? And I want to see if I still have it on here, because if I do, I want to put it up on screen. All right. I think I have it. So let me see if I can find it, because we have, you know, our segment, the bumper stickers, bar signs, and oops. Well, Paul found a really good one that we didn't show last weekend because Linda had sent in some really good ones that she had found. So I said, let me save this one. So do you remember taking a picture of this?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh. Talk about, like, you don't know where to focus. There are so many.
I think, and the only reason I think that, and I was following that from the time of the bridge opening. And I'm thinking, is that what's holding that car together? Some of the bumper stickers.
I know. It really is so
How can
funny.
you have that many causes?
Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. And I kind of did stare at a lot of them.
I have never
It's kind of hard not to.
I've never put a bumper sticker on my car.
You never have?
No.
No.
Closest I came to it was the Rombauer Vineyard, but it was a magnet.
Yeah, so you could take it off.
And of course, I thought other people would steal it, but yeah, I did that. And then a license plate holder. That's the closest I come to having a bumper sticker.
Yeah. But it's still fun to be able to find the silly ones. We still are keeping our eyes peeled. So if you ever find a good bumper sticker or bar sign or a strange road sign, you know, that's misspelled, those are just the greatest.
Oh, and
so message me with the picture and I'll take a snapshot of the picture and then put it up on our show the following weekend.
I will say this. This is how bad we are. Our little favorite bar that we do go to for lunch sometimes, right up the road. We actually had talking to the bartender saying, you guys got to step up your game. Like, you got to change your signs for us because we have a new thing.
And we'll give you credit if we take a picture of it and it's in your bar. That's right.
Why aren't we at the Daytona 500?
I know. We should have gone straight from the RV park right over
there. You know, the thing is, it is today. and I think they're limiting the crowd.
Just like they did at the Super Bowl.
So I think it's 30,000 or something. I don't know how much it holds when they normally do that.
I don't know.
So, because I know they have the infield and then they have the stand. So I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a big deal. Daytona, that's the biggest of the NASCAR races.
And I'm sure many of you watched the Super Bowl and it looked like it was so packed. Like the picture that I showed from 2011 of going to a Bucs game. But then when they got the close-up shots, you realized you saw all of the cardboard cutouts, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then the piped-in cheering. Although there were still a lot of people there, and many of them healthcare workers that had been given tickets to go to the game, which was really very cool. So it was a good game.
But I get, and it was interesting because the NFL were allowing people to buy for $100 the cardboard cutout. And then they could have.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
I thought that was really kind of cool. It was hard to say whether your picture would ever show up there in the pan of cameras, but might have been worth it.
The other thing one of my friends told me is that not only did you pay $100 to get
your picture on a cardboard face,
and some of them had masks on them.
I saw that too. Yeah.
But anyway,
clever.
You get entered into a chance. A certain number of people will get free tickets to the next Super Bowl.
Oh,
if they participated in that.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's worth it. Speaking of participating, it's that time.
It's the hat.
It's the infamous birthday hat.
The infamous birthday hat.
And guess who gets to wear it?
Started on Judy's
50th birthday. It's been passed around a number of times to lots of friends. And we were kind of the hit of the shoot in Ocala, Florida this week, because I said to Paul, when we found out that we were participating in a birthday party, we didn't know until we got to the location whose birthday it was going to be. And then we found out that it was going to be Grandpa Paul. And so I said, oh my gosh, that's perfect. I said, you guys, look what we brought. And of course, it sort of broke the ice with the whole production crew as to who we were and what our personalities were like. So here you go.
I'm going to let you do it because I always put it on wrong.
There you go. Happy birthday to you.
See the candles?
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. We found this in New Orleans on Judy's 50th birthday extravaganza.
Yeah. Oh my, it was a hat store. I mean, that's all they sold were hats. And we went with two other couples. And so, of course, we all went in and the hats were hanging from the ceiling. They were floor to ceiling on the walls. And so everybody found a hat and Paul spotted this one hanging from the ceiling. Of course, he said, I think you need that one.
And we could have sold 20,000 of these that weekend.
Well,
we must have got the last one that ever existed.
We must have. And of course, I milked that hat and that weekend for all I possibly could. I wore it morning, noon, and night, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so everywhere we went, people would walk by, happy birthday. I'm like, yay, thank you.
If you ever want an icebreaker,
something like that. Yeah. Show the candles again. One more time. I said, and you can blow them out, but I said, no, that would mean you'd have to cut them off. So you're not allowed to do that. It's got a lot of life left in it.
Does. It traveled too, didn't Brian and Ellen?
Yes, they both wore it for their birthdays. So on that note,
yes, my last show happy birthday as a 60-year-old.
Yeah. Next week, you'll be older.
Tomorrow
you'll be older. Have a great week ahead.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for spending part of your Valentine's Day with us. And we hope to see you again next weekend for another edition of Sunday Funday with Paul and Judy.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Happy Valentine's Day.